there.
Yeah.
Until your house is on fire, huh?
Yeah, until the house is on fire. Then all of a sudden, government support is needed. All of a sudden, where's the fire truck? Where's the police? Where's all that? Everything
That's a good one, too.
A cost.
That's funny. Well, we hate Trump and everything else. Then what happened after the big fire, when the fires are happening? Where's Trump? Where's the government? Really?
Hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy, exactly.
Pure hypocrisy.
Oh, where's Trump? He's got to help us. And I'm like, wow, really? And you guys voted against him and been bad-mouthing him, and suddenly there's a fire and you want fucking state and government support. The very government that you people hate and protest against. That's just wow.
The very government is putting people in danger to make sure that you have the right to be an asshole.
Absolute fucking nerve. The chance of them even fucking understanding, they're so far, these people are so far gone. It's just...
No, it's sad.
It is sad. They're just...
sad. Everything is on a fucking edge with this generation for some reason. Everything is looking for a reason to be offended. Well, you know what? No one gave a shit when I was offended by anything. I had to learn to keep my mouth shut. You may not like what somebody has to say about one particular item or thing, but you know what? You still got to work next to them.
Yeah. How about that 2020 hindsight? 2020. Now they're calling John Wayne a racist 40-something years after the man is dead. And now they want to tear down his statues.
Oh, they want to tear him down.
Can you fucking believe it?
Of course I can believe it. It's 2020 hindsight, and the people don't realize that, you know what? He's a product of his time.
Of his time, exactly.
Raised with an education system back in the 1900s. Because guess what? That's when he was born. Around 1908, 1910. He got in the movies in the 1920s. He was a product of an education system that was ignorant at the time.
Of course. And now they want to rip all the statues down.
I'm not a big fan of the man, but he is a representation of a do it by yourself, pull yourself up, and become rich through your hard work kind of individual. What's wrong with that? What is wrong with that?
He didn't get no free stuff.
He worked for it. And he gave back to his communities. And he helped out racial communities when it was unpopular to do so. Look his ass up. In a very hotbed political time of the 50s and 60s, he stood with the blacklist people. Why? He believed in free speech. He didn't have to. Could have been the end of his career. But he chose to. He didn't have to work with Otto Preminger. He chose to. He didn't have to go to bat for Kirk Douglas after Kirk Douglas made his movie with Kubrick and Donald Trumbull. But he did.
But he did.
That's how Spartacus got its nominations. How is the man a racist when he knew he had faults?
It's 2020 hindsight.
A man who has faults and recognizes those faults within himself and strives to improve himself should be applauded and made a hero. And he rightly is so for a bunch of filmmakers and movie stars of his time period and behind him. But yet the libtards, the neo-socialists, communist liberals, and millennials and hipsters, they just don't get it. No,
they just don't get it.
Okay, let's bite a little deeper down. Martin Luther King.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, Martin Luther King. Anybody hear of him? The face of the black activist cause for nonviolence. The man who was the voice of the movement until his assassination. Was he perfect? Fuck no. There was his public persona, and there was his tumultuous private life. The man was an adulterer and a bit of a drunk because of the stresses of his movement, because he knew he could die at any day. So you live in a time period where running your mouth and being the wrong color can get you lynched in certain parts of the country. Does that happen now? No, that doesn't happen now. Why? Because we actually have made progress. We've actually improved.
The millennials didn't help improve it, that's for sure.
They're taking 5 steps back.
Yeah, they're actually tearing it apart. Do you know what their Nazi armbands are? Black bandanas over their face. That's their
black
armband.
shirts, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Marching hand in hand with the brown shirts.
Yeah. Take a book, read back about 72 or 73 years. Then you compare both of them to the black shirts and to the black bandanas. That's you, fucking bunch of fucking Antifa pieces of shit. Look at this guy.
I really hope whoever happens to be viewing these videos would actually think a little.
Yeah, they won't.
You don't have to agree with me. I don't give a shit.
I don't care either. More thumbs down is just a badge of honor for us.
All right, you put a snide comment in. Okay. Did it change the world? Did it stop me from running my mouth? No. Well, that's the power of America. You have your opinion, I have mine. That right, that ability, which is rare in the world. You can't run your mouth in Germany.
Or France. Or Africa.
Or even England. You have to watch what you say.
Yep.
And how you say it. You have to be a certain kind of polite.
You can't say Nazi in Germany. You can't say black shirts. You can't say brown shirts.
You can't bring up Hitler.
Here we can talk about it. But there you can't. Because we have freedom of speech. Bought and paid for by the blood of Americans.
White and black.
And Latino. And Asian. And all, you know,
yep,
Native Americans. It's all there.
Yeah, and the civil rights movement can technically be started in World War I under Pershing's army.
Yep,
where he made the attempts to get the black troops onto the front lines, and was told by his other commanders, who happened to be southern white racists, "Fuck you, sir."
Fuck you, sir. And what does he do? He turns around and takes all those black guys, puts them over to the French, allows them to fight with the French,
so
because they want to fight.
So they can say they participated, so they can earn their service medal.
What do you think about that? Left-wingers and libtards and
he was a Republican. Oh, and here, final note. Who passed the Jim Crow laws? Democrats. Southern Democrats.
They did.
And here's a direct quote from Lyndon B. Johnson. "I'll have the blacks voting for the Democrat Party for 50 years. That's how little he thought of a black American. Think about that.
Cool.